Hi everybody, I want to welcome you to Kathy's Creole Kitchen. If you're new, this is a show where I cook some things, I mix up some things to show you how to do it. I'm on YouTube and Facebook under Kathy's Creole Kitchen, so please watch the videos and like them, and please leave me messages. Let me know if you've cooked them and how did it come out, or if you have any suggestions, I'll be happy to take it. I love to interact with my viewers. So today we're going to make blackened seasoning, and after I make the seasoning, I'm going to prep my catfish, because I'm going to show you how to do blackened catfish. And prepping the blackened catfish is only you wash the fish off, you dry it, you pat it dry, and then you put the seasonings on it. But I will demonstrate that to you. But first we're going to prepare the blackened seasoning. And the good thing about making your own blackened seasoning is that there's no sodium in it. Because when you buy those blackened seasoning mixes that's already pre-mixed in the supermarket, they have a lot of sodium in it. So this is sodium free. So I've got one tablespoon plus 2 teaspoons of paprika. So we're going to put that in there. And then I have 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Put that in there. 1 tablespoon of onion powder, put that in there. 1 tablespoon of dried thyme. 1 teaspoon black pepper. 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper. 1 teaspoon basil, put that in there. And 1 teaspoon oregano. And I put it in here so I can pour it in the jar and we can mix it all up. Because this is a lot for a couple of pieces of fish. This can last for a few servings, a few times if you want to make it. But make sure that you, if you don't like it real spicy, then don't add the cayenne pepper. If you like it more spicy, just add more cayenne pepper. And it'll make it you can make it as not as spicy as you want or as spicy as you want. And as you see, I've emptied it all in a little mason jar, and I'm going to put this on it, and I'm going to shake it up. I'm going to get it all mixed up in there, and this is all you want to do. You just want to mix it up. You want to get it all mixed together. So there you go. This is your blackened seasoning. And once again, let me give you the ingredients. 1 tablespoon plus 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 tablespoon garlic powder, 1 tablespoon onion powder, 1 tablespoon of dried thyme. Then you're going to have 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon cayenne, 1 teaspoon dried basil, and 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. So there you have it, the blackened seasoning. And I'll be back, and we're going to prep the catfish so that we can cook it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back. Welcome back to Kathy's Creole Kitchen. Now we're going to prep the catfish to blacken the catfish. And I have bought sustainably sourced catfish. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get one of these fillets. I like small fillets. I don't like big chunky meat. I'm going to rinse it off. Then I'm going to get a paper towel, and I'm going to dry it. It's going to dry just like that. So after I dry it, I'm going to put it on this platter right here and get that in there. I'm going to get a spoon. In the meantime, I've got this, the fire on a cast iron skillet. That's the only way you can really blacken anything. It's got to be with cast iron. So, and the skillet has to be screaming hot for it to take and to do right, or to do well. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put some on this side. And you want to be generous with it because you want it to stay present on the fish. And I'm going to pat it down like that. And I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to get another spoon and do another side. Just like that. Get it all over there. Nice. Okay. So we're going to get it all over there. I like a lot of it on there. Makes it delicious. I'm going to let you see how it looks. Just like this. You want to get enough of the blackened seasoning on there. And so we're going to test the skillet. And how I test the skillet is I put a little drop of water in it and see if it dances on it. Not quite hot enough because it's not dancing quite nicely. Okay. And what I do is I make sure the house is well ventilated. I have a fan on actually because I worry about the smoke building up, because the smoke is very pungent. It can choke you a little bit. So I just have it on, the fan on, to make sure it just goes through and circulates the air. So let's see how hot this skillet is now. Oh yeah, it's dancing now. So now I have it on, the fire is on high. And now because the skillet is warm, I'm going to turn it down a little bit because you don't want the fish to cook too fast. You want it probably on medium because you're going to cook the fish about 3 minutes on each side. So I'm going to pick the fish up and I'm going to set it. I was almost forgetting something. You have to put a dollop of butter. And what I try to do is I put a little clump of butter, probably about half a tablespoon of butter in here. Because each time you flip it, you're going to have to add the butter. So you want the butter in the skillet like that. You're going to get it all in the skillet, and you can hear it simmering in there. So we've got the dollop of butter in there. And now we're going to put the catfish in there. All nice and buttery. So now we're going to look at the time. 6:02. We're going to wait 3 minutes. Just going to wait 3 minutes. Okay, so I did it 3 minutes on each side. It's time to turn it off because when I flipped it, I put another dollop of butter in the pan. And now I'm going to take it out of the pan. But I like my blackened fish with jasmine rice. So I'm going to get a scoop of rice out of here. Put it on my plate, right there, right there. Sprinkle a little paprika in parsley in my rice. And now I'm going to pick up the catfish. And as you can see, it's perfectly done and perfectly blackened. I just want you to take a look at how yummy that looks. And you can put any kind of side dish with it. You know, you could put green beans or broccoli or asparagus. But I like it with jasmine rice, and I will have some green beans with it. But I just wanted to show you how beautiful it comes out, how perfectly coated it is. And just a little side note, you can blacken any kind of fish. You can blacken snapper, grouper, cod even. I mean, just your favorite fish, you can blacken it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Kathy's Creole Kitchen. Please remember to like me on YouTube and Facebook. And leave me some notes. Tell me if you tried the recipe and you like it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And thank you again for joining Kathy's Creole Kitchen.